All right, we're almost there. We're almost live. Do have to make sure the audio isn't weird because the past few streams the audio has been kind of terrible. Make sure that's going on. All right, so the audio does sound good. All right, everyone, welcome. So we're going to do another iRacing race because Rallycross has been awesome, and we have been doing not horrible. We've actually been finishing races, and I think there's a lot of room for improvement. I kind of want to jump into the Ford Fiesta Rallycross car just to give it a little try, you know. Now that we're kind of warmed up to it a little bit more, now that we kind of know what, not necessarily know what we're doing, but we own the vehicle. There's 300 people in this race right now signed up for this session at 5 p.m., which is phenomenal. You always want to see a lot of people signing up for events. Makes for better splits. Just makes for overall better experience. Oh, getting the gloves on the wrong hand. All right. I feel like I'm missing something. I don't know what I could be missing. I feel like I'm missing something. Not sure what it is yet. Sure, it's gonna bite me right in the butt. We didn't get the new shifter plate on yet, sent to us by Prosimu. We definitely have to get that on sometime tonight. I'm gonna do a video with that. Not a live stream. We're gonna do an actual video once I get it on to kind of review it. Show if there's any sort of differences with it. We're gonna do a practice session. I want to see what the I remember what I'm missing now. I want to see what the brake bias is in that car straight out of the gate. Display mirror, we need that on, so that's what I'm missing. Okay, wondering what the heck it was. Definitely seems like I need to get some lights on. I'm gonna sit this here for a moment. Got a sticker from a local company. Unplug that light. Let's get some lights on. Many things over here. There we go. Oh, you know what it is? You know what I forgot? To turn on the motion. I knew I was going to forget something. It says it's already running, so it should already be on there. Alright, good. Good, good. I hope everyone's doing well. Has iRacing memberships, definitely let me know if you've tried Rallycross yet. What your experiences are. tips for tuning these vehicles. I started getting that Volkswagen Beetle starting to feel a little bit more like Dirt Rally. And so when the experiences carry over like that, even though not the same track, it makes it a much easier experience overall. Hey, Tom Jones. Well, I'm gonna race Doritos. We've been doing decent. I don't know if we're gonna get a win. There's some very, very quick cars. Very, very quick cars. So we'll give it our best shot. I'm not gonna say I'm not gonna try. Whoa! What the heck is going on? Wow! That was weird. Oh, whoa, whoa, whoa! Darn it. Darn it, darn it, darn it. Let me, I don't know if I should just... I don't know. Let's just practice with it. It's like coming off throttle. Maybe I'm just overdriving the car. Whoa, is this a different orientation? I don't think I've driven this orientation. This is different than what was on earlier today. This gotta be the short orientation. Earlier today I raced on a different track, so this is pretty cool. Oh, a lot of air there. Hard impact.
Car ahead, car stop on the left.
Oh,
right,
big
go
rollover.
right. Clear, right side. Clear on the right.
That wasn't a catastrophic failure. This area is really tight on the track. Oh, race session, I think is... Let me see. Is that starting? No, that's not starting. I'm a dummy. I thought that was saying that the race session's starting. Woo! Let's see what our lap times are and how they compare so far. I feel like I'm quite a bit slower. This is a test. Can you read this, Crash? No, couldn't read it. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I really appreciate it, Tom Jones. Alright, just don't come in last. Alright, I'll give it my best shot. Keep it. Ambulance is out. 550 drivers. It's Melon says he loves the setup. Thank you so much. Sadly, he can't read the chat. Yeah, I can't read the chat. I do have an app that will enable me to read the chat. I just do not have it on right now. It actually kind of kills my frame rates by quite a bit. People say VR isn't worth it, but trying it on GT Sports and Best Buy with T300 was so much fun. I don't know why people are even trying to argue that VR is not worth it. I love VR. Once I went VR, I sold my triple screen setup. I mean, you can see over here, I still have some of my screens, and I have one in the closet. But I sold one of my screens. I ended up buying that one over there for PlayerUnknown Battlegrounds, a high frame rate. So, I mean, I guess I kind of do still have it, but I don't use a triple screen setup like I used to. Is Rallycross and iRacing similar to Dirt Rally? The more and more I'm practicing with it, it's harder as far as the cars are. They have that edge to them. They can really step out from you a little bit easier. And you feel like the cars don't have as much grip with the baseline setup. I think it all has to do with the baseline setup. Well, it all has to do with your setup, probably, because there's a lot of cars in here, and I feel like I was driving the hell out of this car, and these people are a lot faster than me. Look at that. I'm running a 37.7 my best, and these guys are running a 34.35. So I'm sure with a setup, you can it'd probably feel a lot like how Dirt Rally feels as far as the amount of grip. Am I using a Ryzen 1700X? I'm actually using a Ryzen 1700 with an Asus Prime X370 Pro motherboard. I had a B350 motherboard, but that one actually died on me. I actually returned it to Asus, and through their warranty, it died only after like a month. And through their warranty program, they actually offered me the X370 Pro because they didn't have any more B350s in stock, so they sent me their upgraded motherboard for free, and it's been working great. Tom Jones says he's been reading and he can't remember where. Some forum guy said super sampling over 1.2 doesn't really make a difference. Is that true? It actually does make a difference, but it greatly impacts your frame rates. So 1.2 to 1.3 is kind of like a nice sweet spot between balance of frame rates and what you're seeing. I would say from 1.0 to 1.3, there's a big leap. After 1.3, you're kind of going beyond what the abilities of the headset are really going to help you to do. So some people say they love to use 1.5. From 1.3 to 1.5, I don't notice that big of a difference. There is a difference there when reading text, but I don't notice that big of a difference. From 1.5 and above, I don't see a difference. So really, 1.5 is like the cutoff for this headset for me that I start to not really notice a difference. Maybe reading fine text, there's some sort of a difference, but I think after 1.5, you're really just hammering the heck out of your hardware, especially in this scenario. Right now for live streaming, I don't have any super sampling on. I have AA on 2 times, I think. I might even have that off. I think I have AA on 2 times. But really, super sampling is just very graphically intensive. Yeah, I have it on 2 times. And it looks good to me. It looks fine. But for streaming, I really try to get as much frames out as possible. So I turn it off. But when I'm racing by myself, I put it on 1.3 and it looks great. It looks fantastic. You're not going to get that, especially on like not the North Life. There's a lot of tight turns there, but 24-hour Le Mans, especially that long straight, it's kind of hard to see the cars in the distance. In that long back straight, really, you know, you can see that there's trying to think and drive at the same time. You can see that. Oh, the race is starting. That's why no one's on the track with me. You can see that there's cars in the distance, but when they're all the way down there, just like real life, it would be kind of hard to really tell what type of car it is. And you have that issue here, but it's more the limiting factor of the screen resolution itself. So you can see that there's cars. You can tell like 2 or 3 cars, but you can't really see what cars. And also, super sampling will help kind of like read the street signs as you're coming up to them, your break points. It makes it a lot easier to, you know, count down 3, 2, 1, or 300 meters, 200 meters, or whatever the street signs say. So that's kind of when super sampling really helps you out. 1.3 I think is kind of a sweet spot though. It's Melon says HP VR looks interesting. He saw it in glass case. There's actually another sim racer, a very small channel. He was like just as big as me, and I think he took like a hiatus for a little while, and now he's just coming back. I think it's like Sim Racing Revolution. He had like a whole forum and website. I don't know if he's still doing that or if he's just doing the channel now, but he actually just bought one of those HP headsets, and he was having a lot of issues with it. It's a very good channel. He has a lot of reviews on there. Definitely check him out. But he's just getting back into the YouTube part of it, it looks like. Which is good to see because I really enjoyed his videos. Very informative videos. But yeah, he just got the HP headset, and he's not really recommending it at this point in time. Yeah, the Samsung actually has like better resolution. Supposedly the headset's made better, but it's very expensive. Tom Jones also asks if I have any plans to try the new Windows headsets. Once the Samsung one comes down in price, yeah, then I'll give it a shot. John Lynn is the Bob Ross of SimTubers. Who is that? Is that the guy from Sim Racing Revolution? I never really found out what his name was. Alright, let's try to get some practice time in. Really nice guy though, and I really enjoy his point of view.
Right side, left side, clear on the left.
I wonder if he's tried this yet. I haven't seen his videos on this yet, but this is amazing.
Car stop on the left. Car stops ahead. Go right. Slow car on the left.
Whoa!
Go right.
Shift is not wanting to shift! Woo! I can't wait to move this shifter out to the right more. I keep hitting it. Oh man, I hope Tom Jones and Melon, I hope I get this this win in for you guys. Come on, headset, pick it up. There we go. All right, we're in qualifying. Make sure we're turn! I don't know why the car acts so differently in qualifying. I know it's user error, but I need to come up with some excuse. Somehow I need to make myself look better. Baby, come on! Oh no! Wasting time.
Alright, there's the checkered flag.
Just gonna finish this lap out so that way it gets some practice. Can't turn down practice whenever you get a chance. Alright, let's see where we were. Where we qualified. That was pretty bad. So yeah, this is kind of like where we are almost every race. 7th place. we keep qualifying 7th. I don't know what it is. We're always 7th, like right in the middle of the pack. Andrew Odom, first time here, bro. Your setup is amazing. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Tom Jones says, wife in the living room. Come on, Taryn, what the heck is he doing? Yes. Yeah, pretty much. Tom Jones, I never said that. I never said I was giving my setup away. If some of the nice people that created these products wants to do that, as far as Fanatec and Prosimu, you're golden. But no, I'm not giving my setup away. Yeah. It's Melon says, well, then he's starting the race on purpose. Yeah, I'll just flip right off the line. Instant barrel roll. Oh, everyone. My dad's actually in chat. Say hi. All right, so we got 7, 6, 5. Almost done with qualifying. So we qualified 7th. It looks like we didn't get bumped, which is a good thing. So we got to see what split we're going to be in. So it looks like we're going to be in the second heat. So we're going to be starting 4th in the second heat, which is good. We're in Group 2. The only problem is now we have to wait. So we have to wait and watch. You know, it's not a bad thing. But I definitely wish they would let us have a little bit more camera control. Hold on one second. My dog is currently going crazy. Guys, I'll be back in just a split second. I gotta see what's going on. My dog is pretty darn agitated at the moment. Just give me 1 second. Let's see. So at least you can see what's going on there. I'll be right back in just a moment. Try to set that up so that way you can at least see what's going on. Just a split second. That's the nice part of having 2 heats. You can take care of stuff like that. So, he actually... No, he's tried them both, because now he owns Oculus. My personal preference, comfort-wise, Oculus. I think the Oculus is more comfortable because it's lighter. Feels a little bit more airy. Not to say the Vive isn't comfortable, especially with the head strap, but comfort-wise, definitely the Oculus, to me. And also, guys, they're talking about, if you're just watching this later on, there's a lot of comments right now about nausea. Yeah, and the dog is fine. The dog is fine. She was just angry at something outside of the front yard. I had to make sure that wasn't anything going on. But yeah, she was just angry. So yeah, a lot of comments about the nausea. When you're first jumping into sim racing for the first time in VR, you have to give it time. I normally get very motion sick, and my dad could attest. Like, we used to go fishing in a little boat in the ocean, and they would sometimes have to park me on a sand dune somewhere because I would just be completely sick out of my mind. It just takes time. You got to build it up. 10, 20 minutes at a time in VR is kind of like the max. And then slowly build up, and your body just gets used to it. So the reason why I'm not racing right now... oh! I'm talking about my pops. We just installed it on his computer, so he needed to take... he had to do some things. And so he's going to be racing soon. We're going to get him in there. Don't worry about that.
Oh, Jesus.
Alright, here we go. We're gridding up. So we're gridding up 4th in this grid. Hopefully, we don't completely crash out.
You have to run 1 Joker lap. Remember, you can't take the Joker before your first time past the finish. Green, green, green! You've got 5 laps to go. Car on your left. Clear.
Whoa!
Right side. Clear.
Oh, got hit. Got hit from behind.
You've got wheel damage.
Oh, of course I do. Why wouldn't I have wheel damage? Every race I have wheel damage. We're gonna try to finish this. Gotta be as easy as possible.
Clear on the left.
And I can feel like the car is just wanting to almost flip from the wheel damage. Feels like he pushed my left rear tire in the car itself. You can kind of see and hear the car skipping as it's like teeter-tottering due to the wheel damage. But we'll make it work. Ah, that's due to the wheel damage. Come on.
Car stop on the left.
Using this handbrake just so I can turn. I guess that's kind of proper, isn't it?
2 laps to go.
Yeah, baby.
You completed the Joker lap.
Kind of sounds like he's saying you avoided the Joker lap when he's saying you completed. Well, almost went over. Perfect example of what I'm feeling in the rig. That's what a motion rig kind of gives you. Is you feel a little bit of motion, but that one you were clearly able to see.
You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. Car stop on the left. The car stopped ahead. Go right.
Yeah, baby.
Car right. Keep to the left. Still there. Clear.
think I got him.
There's the flag. It's over.
I did get him. Did I? I think that's the start-finish line over there. Oh, yeah. Yeah, I did get him, so I got fourth place.
Green.
Not bad. So right now it's a consolation. And then, so we're actually going to be in the final, in the feature, which is nice. So that's a 20-minute, 10-lap race. See, and this is where, because Rallycross is so new, this is so confusing. It's like, look at this. You have times all over the place. Heat 1, Heat 2. And basically what I gather is you're not only racing against your group in the heat, you're racing against everybody's time. So you have the actual leader, the 322.803, I think is like the fastest winning lap of all. Looks like there's a big collision there. Look at him. He's trying to go through the barrier, trying to find reverse gear. So right now, I think these are the 5 lowest time, well, highest times and results out of all of them. And then the feature is the actual last part of the race. So I don't know what the consolation has anything to do with the feature, whether if you're like the top 3, you get to go into the feature. I'm not sure how that works. Tom Jones, pretty clean start. Never mind. Yep. I kind of knew what was going to happen. I had a feeling. Future tube star. I hope so. I just have fun doing it. This is just fun for me. Use the chrome horn. I wish, right? Yeah, this is actually pretty good, and you know, the big thing that I like about it too is the actual physics of the cars sliding are so good. I kind of wonder if they're going to end up doing drifting, like actual like Formula Drift style racing soon. I wonder if that's going to be coming. I wonder if that's the next thing, is drifting. Because they got the physics down so well, I don't see why not. Let's see if we can actually get somewhat of a clean start to this. Our right shoulder's been killing me. See if we can get somewhat of a good race this next one. Actually, the last few races that I've done have been fairly clean races. I've actually been really impressed by them. Very happy with them so far. This is the first time that I've really been hit by another car. Normally I have wheel damage because it's my own fault. I slide into a wall, or there's one of those barriers gets flipped into the middle of the track, and I end up sliding right into it, or I can't avoid it. Exactly. Tom Jones says he thought about drifting, but isn't drifting sort of judged? Like, how would that happen? Now, and that's the thing, iRacing's so bent on being an actual simulation that it would have to be judged, right? Because they can't go off of some sort of video game mechanic that would judge your drift based off of actual numerical values. There would have to be some sort of objective judging, just like there is in real life. let me get her on the track one time before telling me about drifting. You actually did good in Assetto Corsa. That one lap you did pretty good. I think we're getting ready to grid. Oh, 40 seconds down. This is gonna be the feature. We got 10 laps, 20 minutes, one joker, one man, one mission. Yeehaw! Come on, grid. Alright, so we're gridding way in the back, it looks like. 8th. Oh, jeez. Let's see if there's... Oh, there's cars behind us, too. Alright. We're not way in the back.
You have to run one joker lap. Remember, you can't take the joker before your first time past the finish.
Here we go!
Green, green, green! You got 10 laps to go.
Oh! Oh my god, how did we avoid that one?
Car on your left. Clear. Left side. Clear. Go right. Car on your left. Clear on the left.
Come on!
Car stopped ahead. Go right.
Now my car's not shifting.
Car on your left. Clear on the left. Car on your left. Go right. You got a slow car on the right. Stop on the left. Completed the joker lap.
The jokers are actually a lot easier than they are in, it's just a track layout.
Great job, you did really well. Car stop on the left.
In Dirt Rally, the jokers are horrible, terrible. That's just because those are the tracks that they're at. These here almost seem to be of a benefit to you, like to try to cut through.
You're Entering fifth. You've got 5 laps to go.
No! Darn it!
Wrong way.
I know.
Wheel damage.
Come on. From the wheel damage, it's really hard to control a car now. Fast right, dude.
All right. Clear on the right. You've got 2 laps to go. You just got the white flag. That means 1 more lap to go. There's the flag. It's over.
So, I guess we're finishing 6th. We started 8th on the feature, so not too bad, considering all the crashing that we did. Alright, not too bad. We normally end up finishing 7th as well, so we started 7th, we finished in the end, I guess. Did we finish 7th? I don't know. It said 6th on the last race, so maybe that hasn't fully calculated up yet? Not sure. Nope, we're actually 6th, so 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. There we go. Not bad. A little bit frustrating from all the crashing, but not the worst. Oh man, no wheel damage. Or should he say no wheel damage? Yeah. Yep. Tom Jones. That's exactly what he should say. Andrew Odom, too late. What if the spider said you got brain damage? Well, they wouldn't be too far from the truth. I should email iRacing and see if they could add that in for really bad driving offenses. Oh yeah. Now for week 13 especially. Week 13 is like the time to joke, time to have fun. All right, guys. Well, I'm Crash. This is RTA Motorsports. I'm going to let you go for a little bit. I'm going to take a quick break. See if we can get my dad on the track. That's going to be the goal for a little bit right now. We're going to try to get him on the track, get him going. Hopefully he doesn't start vomiting from all the from all the nausea. But we'll get him on the track. I'm going to try to actually do some practice laps with him. And then hopefully we'll be back in a little bit. So definitely stay tuned. Hit that reminder bell if you want to see some more motion rig goodness with iRacing or any of the other sims. We use a lot of different sim racing titles. And catch you all next time. Have a good day.